Hello, Space Tronauts. Welcome to the Launchpad, and Chapter 4, Season 4 of Fortnite is here, and it is all eclipsed out. I feel like the Season 3 Eclipse storyline paid off really big. We're going to watch some of the trailers, and no sooner had I posted my video wondering where the eclipse was when we saw it right away. You can see here in the background of the lobby, I mean, it's right there front and center with the moon in the eclipse statuary of what I think is the Eclipsed Estates. But let's check out some of the trailers just to see what's coming up. Okay, so here we are for the Chapter 4, Season 4. It plays a lot of action in this shot. So the season's called Last Resort. The fate of the island is at stake, and thievery is the last resort. Steal back treasure from vampire Kato Thorn, so we know he's a vampire, his fancy estates, and return what belongs to the island to thwart Thorn's ultimate plan. So I wonder what his ultimate plan is. I guess we're going to find out in the season. But I think it's time to take a look at the actual eclipse payoff, and then we'll talk through it a little bit. Okay, so that was amazing. Now, all of that eclipse prep really paid off from the last season in this one. Clearly, there's a solar eclipse going on, which I guess is what lets the vampire Kato Thorn go ahead and take to the, I guess, the streets or whatever it is, so we can go out and steal his treasures from the island. So, I thought what we'd do is we'll just take a really quick look, or maybe like a little bit of a stop and start look at that trailer to talk about the eclipse and some of the other stuff. Okay, so here we clearly have what looks like a total solar eclipse, not a total lunar eclipse, which is what a blood moon actually is, because the moon actually turns red during that time. But this is the moon's passing between the sun and the island, creating that ring of fire kind of effect, the corona of the sun. That's what is kind of the outer edges of the sun's atmosphere. That's what happens in a total solar eclipse. And you can see that the sky is a bit darker too. I've seen, there it is. That's the corona of the sun. The sky, the sun is almost totally blocked by the moon. Makes the sky darker, makes the clouds look weird, makes everything look kind of strange. I've seen a total solar eclipse in person before, and it was amazing. So, if the folks on the ground here on the Fortnite Island are having a good time, they'll be able to see this kind of awesome sight too. Love to see what this looks like in the game, hopefully, when we get in there. This looks like the Eclipsed Estates, where Kato Thorn lives. And there's a bunch of guards looking around. This looks like a time machine. It has a date at the top. What does that say? It says 2020, 3/25, so that's March 25, 2020. That's actually when Oro entered the item shop for the first time. And it looks like Kato Thorn has stolen Oro's head. And it looks like there's a clock with clock hands on his time machine there in the background. I don't know. That's pretty cool. But I wonder where else he's been going to, when else he's been traveling to steal all of his booty, his treasures. His sword looks pretty cool. It's like the kinetic blade, but I don't know. Different color. And this looks like Oro. What else do we see? We see some more paintings of, are they both Kato Thorn? There's a woman on one side, and I think the other one is Kato, but I see the golden fish that knocks people out in one blow, that Roman Peely skin in the background. Looks like a golden egg. and some kind of music pack, or the golden record flew on NASA's Voyager probes, but I don't think that that's what that is. These look like some other POIs. Oh, this must be our intrepid team of heisters. That includes, this is, I think, Piper Pace. She's the getaway driver. That someone totally ate that pizza already. And that's May, the hacker, is what they say. And that EMP grenade is pretty cool. This is Antonia. She's clearly like some sort of super spy. And the turret there. That briefcase turret's pretty cool. And there's Fish Stick and this rocket ram that I guess punches right through builds. And Kabi Lame, the TikToker extraordinaire. It really looks like him. That's Nolan Chance. He must be like the ringleader. They look really cool, but then, oh, this must be another style for Kato Thorne with his vampire wings. And of course we smell, look how afraid they are. They're so afraid. Oh man, it looks really, really exciting, to say the least, this season. So I can't wait to get in game to see like what's going on in there. And of course over here, the secret skin for this season is clearly Ahsoka Tano. We didn't see too much about her, but let's see. I think there's some more, right? Coming up? No, you know what? I think that she's in the gameplay trailer, so we'll have to check that out. Okay, so here's the gameplay trailer, and so we're gonna see if there's anything else Eclipsey in it. So there's more Eclipse, more of that iconography. The moon looks amazing. Security lasers with Kato Thorne, and our high speed. The more styles for them. There's like a lot of styles in this battle pass. And that's like a proximity mine grenade launcher. Those turrets look awesome. I know I've said it before, but look at this. This ram, you get this rain down from above. And those are the new cars. And the EMPs take out the briefcases. That's pretty cool. Snipers. Are you in? I think so. And you transform into the vampire. Here she is. Ahsoka Tano, but she only has one lightsaber? Doesn't she have two in the show? But it does look like Rosario Dawson. Well, you know, there you have it. I do feel like the Eclipse build-up from Chapter 4, Season 3 really paid off in a big way. And I know I posted that video kind of complaining about it, but I'm really happy to kind of see what that's going to look like in the sky on the island. I hope it stays the whole time. One thing that I did want to point out is that there is an actual solar eclipse coming up during this season. Let's see if I can find it over here. Yeah, so here it is, the 2023 annular eclipse. Does this look familiar, this view of the sun from what we just saw in Fortnite? But it happens on Saturday, October 14th, 2023, a annular solar eclipse. So it's a ring of fire solar eclipse. So it's not a total solar eclipse. It's when the moon only partially blocks the sun and you get this kind of ring around the outer edges. And it's going to cross from Oregon to Texas in the United States. And so if you live kind of in that area, it's about a 60-mile wide shadow path of the sun. I guess it's the path of annularity, not totality. So it's not going to darken the day like what we saw in Fortnite, but it basically will look like this through safety glasses. You have to have protective solar eclipse glasses to see it, or a filter on like a telescope or a camera, that sort of thing. So, you will see this ring of sunlight around it. I've not seen an annular solar eclipse like this, only a total solar eclipse, but this one is going to be visible from the United States in North America, as well as from parts of Central America and South America. And I think if we scroll down a bit more, yeah, there's the path right there. It crosses through 1, 2, 3, like about 10 or so sites, but then there'll be some partial eclipses the further away from that path of annularity that you get either way. So you can see kind of south of the line, you have different partial areas north of the line, and different parts of partial eclipses. But it's that little narrow strip that you'll see that ring of fire effect. And if you're in Central America, Mexico, Belize, Honduras, etc., this is the path that you'll be able to see that that annularity ring of fire effect. And of course, if you're in South America, across Brazil, Colombia, and Panama, you'll be able to see it as well. So I just wanted to call attention to that because the eclipse kind of theme is very, very strong in Fortnite Chapter 4, Season 4. And we have this actual eclipse coming up on October 14th. So mark your calendars, plan your travel if you want to go. I'm very curious to find out if Fortnite is going to do anything on October 14th special for the eclipse. I don't think that they would, but I mean, it's possible, right, that they could do something. So I guess we'll find out. But in a nutshell, that is Fortnite Chapter 4, Season 4, the last resort season. What do you think about this season so far? Is it everything you were hoping for? Is it everything that you expected? Do you think that things could have been done better? I, for one, am really excited to see all of the different skins. They're all really unique. They look like they're going to be a lot of fun to play, and that they have a lot of different styles. We'll check out the Battle Pass in a separate video later on, I think. I just kind of want to get in and start playing the game, checking out these new locations and whatnot. But if you did enjoy this video, or if you learned something about solar eclipses, do let me know. Drop a comment in the comment section, or if you enjoyed it, drop a like and subscribe. That would be awesome. But until then, I will catch you all in the eclipse. See you then.